Hi guys, and welcome back to another DrAce video, and today we're playing MotoGP 19. So of course it's no secret that I'm a Valentino Rossi fan, but today another legend in MotoGP has decided to call it quits. I'm of course referring to Jorge Lorenzo, the 5 times world champion, 3 times in MotoGP and a double 250 champion. I think it's fitting to end his career with a DrAce video, of course. So let's crack on, shall we? Valencia, Jorge Lorenzo, bang! The decision is, of course, the tyres. That's the big decision right now, as we see Valentino Rossi on screen right now. I'm thinking we go for the soft option tyres. The soft front and the soft rear would make sense, considering we have to start so far back on the grid. With the Honda being quite aggressive, we may end up just obliterating those tyres, but I think it's the best chance we've got, starting from 22nd on the grid, of course. So here we are, waiting for the red lights to go out, and they're out! We are ready for Jorge Lorenzo's final race! A bit of wheelie there, as we try and squeeze past the Czech rider of Karel Abraham. It's going to go through, it's tight, it's twisty. Pushing through is the 32-year-old Spaniard. He's going to try and brake very late here. I'm going to absolutely batter into Taka Nakagami, which was totally unnecessary. I'm going to try and round the outside into turn 4 for the very first time. See a bit of a gap in Taka Nakagami, but there's contact and we almost go arse over tit. Not a good start as the Aprilia man of Aleix Espargaro is trying to get ahead. Lorenzo says nuh-uh. Gives him the old finger wag. It looks like Valentino Rossi is leading this race. Alex Rins in second. We try and keep it rubber side down, going to the fast left-hander into turn 8. A quick glance to our left. It looks like we did lose a few positions there, but we will have the drive. Be very careful not to cut the corners, we just did. I have to note, I've been playing a lot of Moto E recently. A lot more easily to handle bikes. As we try and get through an Aleix Espargaro now, it's not going to happen there. But possibly on the cutback as we have it on the left hand side for a very long time in this very cold Valencian Grand Prix. As Joan Mir moves ahead of Jorge Lorenzo, now the 5 times world champion, to the 2013, what am I talking about? He's the first time Moto 3 winner last year, Joan Mir. So he used the acceleration of the Honda there to just pass Aleix Espargaro, cutting the tracks there, but it's not enough to gain an advantage per se, as we now have Maverick Vinales in our sights as we run it wide for the 2nd time in a row now. To be really careful in that corner. We are down by just less than 7/10 of a second to Maverick Vinales. Cal Crutchlow ahead of him, and it looks like a valiant effort from Jack Miller so far, who actually made the podium today. Congratulations to Jack Miller. So flicking it left into the Angel Nieto corner of turn 6. As we fire it down now into the longs, turn 7, flicking it left for the line to get the racing line to turn 8. We manage it. So we have clawed in ever so closer to Maverick. Top Gun himself. Felt a bit wobble there on the green part of the track. So it is only a 7-lap race, so it's a bit of a sprint. And the consistent, smooth ex-fuera of Jorge Lorenzo. That means going around the outside, if you didn't know. It's his previous nickname. Ooh, I thought about the move up in the inside of Maverick Vinales, but a bit earlier in the race to start doing anything too dramatic. That's Valentino Rossi. He leads the way. Pecco Bagnaia in 5th place as well. Fantastic result for him. As we're going to go around the outside of Maverick Vinales. A little bit of contact there. Oh, bloody hell. So Maverick has regained 10th place. This is not where we wanted to be fighting. As we use a bit of the Repsol Honda there to squeeze past the Yamaha of Vinales. Cal Crutchlow, another Honda rider. Rumours of him potentially joining Marc Marquez and the Repsol Honda team for next season as we squeeze past him now. Jack Miller's in our sights. This is a really good start now. We're getting into it as the tyres are already looking a bit bleak. Franco Morbidelli crashed out today in turn 4. And I'm going to try and squeeze through in turn 7. That was a very late lunge. Possibly not the smartest move I've made in this race so far. That was a little bit better. Still, because I'm a little bit nervous considering that Lorenzo is a few tenths behind Marquez now. Morbidelli fighting back, but it's not good enough. You have to get up early in that if you want to get past DrAce. So we've got the left-hand side. Marquez 6th, Bagnaia 5th. I can't tell if that's Petrucci or Dovi in 4th. It's actually Dovizioso in 4th because Rossi, Petrucci, Rins, Dovizioso, Bagnaia, Marquez, Lorenzo, Morbidelli, Miller, and Maverick Vinales are your top 10 so far. Anything can change, anything can happen in MotoGP as we've basically gone to another track. We need a ticket to get back onto the track we went so far. As we flick it left. Again, going into turn 4. Beautiful corner on this track. I have cut a few times now. Got onto the green part of the track. Not the grass, of course, but the green part. I've just managed to catch a glimpse of Valentino Rossi there, and he is away. So I can already tell you there's not going to be a victory here today for Jorge Lorenzo in his final Grand Prix. It's not been confirmed what he's actually going to do after retirement. He just wants to go on holiday for the time being, chill out, and enjoy his time off. But hopefully he comes back and tests rider, or maybe he has his own team. So we are closing down on the 2019 World Champion. Felt like I was going to go there. So Marquez, who was able to claim his 8th World Championship this season, and a dominating performance, where he managed to conquer 420 points, which is astonishing. Took the record from this man right here, Jorge Lorenzo. So a lot better into turn 1 that time. But we have to improve upon the Mick Doohan corner of turn 2, which we have. As Marquez could be under massive pressure here from his teammate. Let's keep going wide into turn 4, keep making a mockery of a beautiful corner. So the battle for 3rd place is on. Dovizioso is halfway up the track. Valentino Rossi has already checked into testing because he's so far ahead. Ooh, got to be careful on the front end there. A few wobbles. We do know that the cornering is not the best part of the Repsol Honda as we try and dive through upon the world champion. Not going to happen there. Twitching the front brake there because I'm not confident enough to hold the front brake in that particular corner. Oh, flicking the rear. Not the best way to enter that corner there. As you can see, the rear tyre is skipping. So if we get a good exit here, keep it rubber side down. The bike's looking a bit dirty already. We should be able to catch up to Marc Marquez. Smooth braking style of Jorge Lorenzo. Be careful not to go onto the green part of the track. I think I've exceeded track limits too many times so far in this video. So I'm actually really pushing, but it's not looking likely I'm going to catch these boys at this rate. So a bit smoother into turn 4. If Marquez were to finish 6th, that would be his worst finish of the season, apart from crashing out in Austin, Texas. So we are getting closer, but there's not many laps remaining. Lorenzo's going for it! Lorenzo's going for it! Up on the inside of Marquez! Can we go around the outside? Ex-Fuera style! He does it! It's playing a very defensive line there. Marquez tries to go around the outside. Lorenzo slams the door shut. Oh, a little bit wide there. So because of that infighting, we have twitching on the rear. We have lost touch with Pecco Bagnaia, Dovizioso and Rins. We need an absolutely Herculean effort to catch up to them now. I might just go for it. Balls to the wall style. Oh, braking really late. I'm going for it. Yeah, I'm going for it. I'm going in it. Braking as hard as possible now. We want the podium. We want the podium. Come on. It went from commentary to just screaming at this point. Lorenzo wants to end in a bang, but not by a ball of fire. As he goes past Pecco Bagnaia now, late on the brakes. Contact lifts him up. Come on, keep the front end down. Oh. Braking late, Andrea Dovizioso is in our sights. As Marquez just passes Pecco Bagnaia also. Oh, I don't think it's going to be. We needed one more or two more laps. As Bagnaia retaliates on the world champion. We don't have the drive. It's not going to be. Unless we make a really late lunge and... Nah, it's not going to happen. Did try. Valentino Rossi wins here in Valencia. Second is going to be Andrea Dovizioso. Rins in third. Dovizioso fourth. And Jorge Lorenzo in his final Grand Prix takes a valiant fifth place. So guys, an incredible result considering how difficult Lorenzo's tenure with Honda has been this year. Happy to see Lorenzo in the garage, talking to his team. Seems pleased with that one to end his career on a high of a fifth place. So guys, upon that note, if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment and subscribe. And don't hesitate to watch more videos. Thanks for watching guys, ciao for now and stay ace.